Press start to begin.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Super Bonus Round. We are back with more Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney, Justice for All. I'm your host, John Mookie Warrior Jam, joined as always by my co-host, Dad Peanut.
Hey!
And Rich Raymond's to 767.
Yeah. He's the screen.
Yeah, he just an ethereal echo as he appears and then slowly descends back into darkness.
Yes. Court will now reconvene. I assume both sides are ready?
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes, Your Honor. I can understand the defense acting like this. However, why do you also seem distraught, Mr. Edgeworth? It's nothing, Your Honor.
What's wrong with Edgeworth?
Looks like something unexpected just happened to him.
Well, remember, he took the phone call before we came back, so... Now then, Mr. Edgeworth, if you could please tell the court the results of the handwriting analysis on Miss Impact's suicide note. Yes, Your Honor. Unfortunately, we have discovered that this suicide note is a forgery.
What?
What do you mean, Mr. Edgeworth? This note was not written by Miss Impacts herself. It is a fake. Order! Mr. Edgeworth, would you care to explain what is going on? If this was not written by Miss Impacts, then who wrote it? We would need more time to do a more detailed analysis. However, it appears that the handwriting matches that of the victim, Mr. Juan Corrida.
Mr. Corrida?
Well. Looks like Miss Impacts never left the suicide note after all.
Remember, Juan Corrida found Miss Impacts.
Suicide note. Yeah, he made one up.
She never wrote anything about on guard.
Yeah, so Juan Corrida's not so innocent himself.
However, Your Honor, even though this suicide note is indeed a fake, Mr. Ongard could not have known that, and so that facts remain unchanged.
Man, still, fuck Juan Corrida. Somebody really should kill that guy.
Acting under the assumption that it was real, he had plotted to possess it. It does sound very plausible.
This theory that Ongard had no idea that the suicide note was fake. Something seems a little wrong with it. Okay. Present evidence. The defense believes that the theory of the prosecution has stated contradicts testimony. If everything the prosecution has proved up to this point is true, and it's impossible for Mr. Ongard to not have known it was a fake, because you can either do the spy camera or the transmitter, either one. I'm gonna do the camera.
What is this little item called again?
It's what you're going to see tomorrow morning at your doctor's office, Your Honor. A video camera, Your Honor. Well, a very small one, but...
Oh, that's right, a camera! You kids and your fancy toys nowadays.
Mr. Edgeworth, earlier you claimed that Mr. Ongard knew of the existence of this note because he was spying on the victim, isn't that right? If that were true, then this means Mr. Ongard would have known that the victim had forged the note.
So then the defendant knew the suicide note was a fake. And if that's true, then the situation has suddenly changed in a very dramatic way.
Exactly, Your Honor. The prosecution's theory as to what Mr. Ongard's motive for murder was, it has suddenly disappeared into thin air.
But Your Honor, It's not as if Mr. On Guard monitored Mr. Kurita 24 hours a day. Perhaps the victim wrote the note in a place Mr. On Guard didn't know of.
Well, right back at you, Mr. Edgeworth. Why don't you show us some proof that the victim made the forgery in an unknown place?
Order! Mr. Edgeworth! It looks like this time it is you who has dug his own grave. As I figured. Huh? As you figured? As I figured, it came down to this after all. Mr. Edgeworth, you are not making any sense. When I heard the results of the handwriting analysis, I thought this might happen. The question is, what next?
What next?
If the prosecution can't prove Mr. On Guard's motive through the evidence, then we must prove it from another angle. Well, I agree with you there. Your Honor, the prosecution would like to call a witness to the stand at this time. Oh, well, that's fine. However, this witness is a little unusual.
It's not the fucking parrot again, is it? Edgeworth stuttering? This is not like him at all.
It's not the fucking clown again, is it?
You wish.
This witness is one who is perfectly fit to answer once and for all the question of who was it that hired Shelley the killer to commit murder?
That's impossible. Who in the... No such person exists who can answer that question with such certainty.
Yes, Mr. Edgeworth, who is this witness? It's, Yes, go on, who is it? The man himself, Mr. Shelley the Killer. Oh, Mr. the Killer. What the fuck? Wait a minute! Shelley the Killer? No, John, insert that wet sharding, that.
Not the gross TikTok one. Krakatoa.
Yes. The one that goes.
Yeah.
That one. You have to enter it. You have to.
Okay.
You mean the killer? I mean the assassin. Yes, Your Honor. He's coming here to the witness stand? Well, yes, in a manner of speaking. I recognize that this is a very unusual circumstance, so I ask for your permission. Well, Mr. Wright?
Yes?
Is this alright with you?
Do I have a choice here? I can't really do much else to drag this trial out. The defense has no objections, Your Honor.
I wonder if it really is alright to do this. Very well then. The prosecution calls its witness to the stand.
Edgeworth, is there no other way left to us?
Now then, witness. Your name and your, occupation, please.
Who voiced the killer again?
Rich was voicing him. He did his John Cleese impression.
My name is Shelley Killer, and I am a professional assassin. But they also call me Tim. I say.
And also, I will be putting a radio filter over him because he's on a two-way radio.
What is going on here? Your Honor, How can you remain so calm? And what is the meaning of this two-way radio? Actually, Your Honor, it was delivered to me just now, and it came with a condition. As long as we do not trace its source, Mr. DeKiller will testify to this court. What the fuck?
It's a shame because tracing it would really help us right now. So this must be what that urgent phone call he got earlier was about.
Oh no, this will not do. I cannot allow this in my court.
Loud sharks with the toilet, but this is too much.
First of all, we can't even be sure this is really Mr. DeKiller himself. Witness, please present the same sort of proof that you are, in fact, Shelley DeKiller. I understand. Please wait a second.
Austin, I think this one's you.
I'm so hungry.
Maya!
Maya!
A voice! Mr. Wright, can you confirm anything from this?
The defense has no objections to this person. We are satisfied that this man is indeed Shelley DeKiller.
It looks like we have run into yet another unexpected turn of events. Well, it doesn't seem like we have too many choices under these circumstances, so... Now then, witness, there's one thing I would like to confirm before we speak of anything else. And what would that be?
Was that hummusy indeed fire?
God damn you!
That was your fault! Don't you goddamn me!
At the request of a client, was the hummusy really better than expected?
Did it have quality, freshness, and flavor?
And was it specially glazed? At the request of a client, you killed one of the co-hosts of a YouTube channel because of that, correct? Now, at the request of a client, you killed Mr. Juan Carita. Is this correct?
Almost.
It is as you say. I did indeed kill Mr. Carita.
John, though, I tried.
Now that we have answered that, let's move on to the name of your client. Very well. This is all just a bad dream. I must have had the worst shit of my life and I had an aneurysm on the toilet. That's what it is. Yes, that's it. A bad dream. What a stroke.
What is he going to say?
That's... My God, this fucking case!
I'm glad you have not been spoiled on this.
This fucking case! There is something I must first state. To an assassin, nothing is more important than the trust between a client and himself.
Did you notice that the speaker is like moving and misshaping every time he speaks?
Yes! And that is the reason I am here today on this witness stand. It is my wish that you grasp this concept before I give the name of my client. Mr. DeKiller seems to be a very clever man.
No, he's a clever radio.
I'd almost say he seems to be mocking us. While he may appear to be our enemy, Your Honor, Mr. DeKiller is only stating the truth. He is no hypocrite. He has always stood by this one belief. You mean about this trust between his clients and himself thing? It seems to be a level of trust beyond what people like me can comprehend. Well, Mr. Wright, are you ready to cross-examine the witness?
Yes, Your Honor.
There's no way to know what's coming next, so stay cool and collected, Phoenix.
Okay, let's interview this fucking radio. Alright, so...
There's something on first... Or no, okay, it's just rereading. Okay.
Yeah, like, they green text, like, radios and phones, too, so... Alright, press the second statement. Objection! Or hold it. The trust between you and your clients...
I provide my services in a fast and efficient manner. In exchange, I trust that my clients are discreet about me and my identity. If too many people knew my face, it would be quite troublesome. And that is why you're testifying in this manner. This is the first time one of my clients has ever been accused of murder. I must preserve the killer name so that my clients can trust me.
Couldn't someone stab you in the back and break your trust?
It has never happened before, but if it ever did...
Yes.
Well, that person wouldn't be my client for very long. They would certainly... That's enough! Please, no more! Very well. It was only a hypothetical anyway.
Now, and then press this one. Hold it! That seems a little strange to me. I mean, you're about to tell us the name of your client. I would think that this would be very bad for them.
It doesn't matter to me. This client has already broken the rules and acted outside of the prescribed rule. Their role? This person tried to implicate another of the crime in order to save themselves. And this is a trespass that cannot be forgiven. Who gave you the right to be so high and mighty? To the gentleman who spoke just now. Excuse me, but would you care to die? No, I didn't say anything.
The judge had better watch himself. Alright, so then press statement number 2 again. Trust between you and your clients from the service as a fast and efficient manager. Or just script about me and... Oh, I think this is new.
In exchange, I trust that my clients are discreet about me and my identity. These are the rules and duties an assassin and his client ought to carry out.
I'm sorry, but I was wondering about something you just said. You said that your client had already broken the rules.
A person who frames another is the worst kind of human.
And that's why you feel you can portray this person?
I have no trust relation with a client who can't understand the assigned rule.
Just my luck. An assassin with a conscience. Who would have figured?
The biggest oxymoron I've ever seen. Now then, everyone, do you think you can understand my logic?
You broke the rules, so now I'm gonna pull out all your pubic hairs.
Oh, wow.
I was hoping Rich would get that reference at least. This case just keeps getting better and better. It's from a Tenacious D song.
No, it does not! If you can't, then I'm afraid we can't proceed.
It is from a Tenacious D song, Austin.
Uh-huh.
Everyone understands your point, I think, really.
In that case, I believe I'm prepared to disclose the information you seek. You have made it crystal clear that you value trust over all else. I believe we are ready. Excellent. And that is the reason I'm here. Oh, yeah. Okay.
Okay, so after that one... Okay, so that's a new statement.
Now then, I do believe it's about time I revealed the name of my client. Don't you agree?
Press it.
What is it?
Now I can't bring myself to ask the client's name.
If you can ask it, If you can't ask it, Mr. Wright, then I will. Witness. What is the name of your client who requested the murder of Mr. Juan Corrida? That person's name is... Adrian Andrews. What? Witness! That's not who you told me it was earlier!
What?
Pray tell, what are you talking about, Mr. Prosecutor? I should think I know my own client, and it is Adrian Andrews. What? This can't be! On the phone! Earlier!
What's going on here?
My guess is that Mr. the Killer just stabbed Mr. Edgeworth in the back.
Hypothetically, but maybe one day he will literally. Stabbed Edgeworth in the back.
I'm sure in order to get an audience with this court, Mr. the Killer told him a different name. Matt on guard, perhaps?
I knew it.
This is outrageous! I was deceived! This witness is telling a very serious lie. But you were the one who summoned this witness!
Yeah, no matter what, he's your witness.
You, Shelly the Killer. My testimony is the truth. The defendant at the moment is Matt Ongard, am I correct? All I wish to do is help procure his acquittal.
Wow. All of a sudden, looks like we can actually win this.
Yeah.
The prosecution has failed to provide a motive and has instead provided this suicide note, which is a forgery created by the victim.
And then a witness who is a dirty, stinking liar.
Furthermore, there is a possibility the defendant himself knew it was a fake. But most definitive of all, we have heard from the assassin himself the name of his client. Mr. the Killer's client who requested the murder was not the defendant at all. No. With all this evidence, it's obvious to me that this means that Mr. Matt Ongard is innocent.
God.
I seem to have caused you all a bit of confusion. Please continue the discussion and call me when you have reached the verdict. Bailiff, please bring Miss Adrian Andrews in immediately.
But now, with the way this is going, Ongard will be found innocent. This may be our last chance to save Maya.
Yeah, but Edgeworth is right. The killer's lying. And Ongard, my client, I know he's guilty. Can I live with myself if I win this?
Who would have believed that the prosecution's own witness would absolve the defendant? Your Honor, the prosecution requests permission to further question the witness. Shelly the Killer is certainly lying under oath.
I mean, yeah, he is.
It
Austin.
wasn't. Oh, that's you.
No,
it wasn't.
Not you.
Oh, it is me. It wasn't me.
It wasn't me.
No, it wasn't me. Listen, everyone, please. That testimony just now, it was all one big lie. Sorry, for some reason I thought it was Matt Ongard.
Miss Andrews. Oh, if it was Ongard, I would have stepped in.
The suicide note may have been fake. But that man, Matt, he's the reason Celeste died. Antoine's death was all because he got bullied in that twisted world.
Even though her face does not match Austin's emotion.
He's trying. Let him cook.
I know. I know.
Just now. You have to believe me. It was a horrible, horrible lie.
Besides, they're not even using her crying sprite for some reason.
But Mr. the Killer himself has testified. Again, Your Honor, he lied. He has named you as his client.
Yeah, he's a radio. If he commits perjury, you can't get him.
No, that's not true.
Also, there is quite a bit of evidence that points to you. The knife and button, donning the nickel samurai costume.
But that's...
You even have a motive. We know that Miss Celeste Impax was a large part of your life.
And for whatever fucking reason in the anime, her biological sister.
You wanted to follow her, and you wanted revenge against the two who hurt her. I would say you have plenty of reasons to want them both dead.
No. Mr. Wright.
Hmm?
You know the truth. Tell them. Tell them the real story. Who the real killer is. Tell them. Please. Help me.
Yes, I know the truth.
Mr. Wright?
Yes, Your Honor.
I believe we have reached the end of this trial. Therefore, I ask the defense for any final words or opinions.
I have to decide. Do I take the not guilty verdict and save Maya? Or do I throw his chance away and wait for Gumshoe's new evidence? What am I supposed to do?
Press
Alright.
the trial to continue.
Nah, you gotta let the trial continue.
Yeah. Okay, so...
Because we all know for a fact that Matt Ongard is guilty shit.
Yeah, so I was just checking to be sure because I don't know if you guys know this. There's 2 endings you can get here. And to get the true ending, well, you know what we gotta... You guys said what we gotta do.
Phoenix.
I can't do it, Mia. I can't accept the not guilty.
You are a lawyer.
I know, but Matt on Guard is a killer, a murderer, well, an accomplice, but same thing. I can't let him get away with this. I can't let someone else take the fall. If I let Miss Andrews be convicted, then I am no better than On Guard. And even though I don't want to admit it, I have to face the fact that it is because of Edgeworth that I now know the real truth. He'd have gotten On Guard convicted so many times over, but he never took a single one of those chances. If I take this verdict right now, I'd be betraying his trust. His trust? I never thought about it until now. I trust him?
Yes, you do.
Mr. Wright, your opinion, please.
The defense requests that we be allowed to further question Mr. the Killer.
Am I hearing you correctly, Mr. Wright? Right. But... The witness has cleared your client through his testimony! Your job is done!
I'm not done yet. To see through witnesses' lies and find the truth, that is my job, Your Honor. There's still more evidence to look at. And I'm sure that once those pieces arrive here in this very courtroom, a miracle will occur.
Oh, very well. The trial will continue. Mr. Edgeworth, please reestablish connection with Mr. the Killer for fuck's sake. Right away, Your Honor. Before that, we would like to talk with you a little more. About? All you needed from me was the name of my client. What else could you need me for? Well, actually, we would like to hear everything you know about this case. That is how things are usually done.
What is he talking about? Usually done?
But what shall we have him testify about now? Mr. DeKiller, if you don't mind, please testify about your client in more detail. You legal people and your procedures. Is it anyone to no one likes to go to court?
You said it, pal. All right.
As I've already stated quite a few times, Adrian Andrews is my client. However, one thing I simply cannot overlook is tampering with the scene of the crime. My client did it to frame another for the crime, while pretending to be the first person to discover the body and enter the scene. Adrian Andrews already knew from the very beginning that Juan Corrido was dead. But even more appalling is the creation and planting of the knife and button. The act is what I was referring to when I said my client had broken the rules. This is a most unexpected turn of events for the, fifth time now? However, this time everything has finally been revealed. Objection! Just a second, Your Honor. Yes, Mr. Edgeworth? We still have the cross-examination to do. But you don't need to question testimony like this. Do you, Mr. Wright?
Your Honor, the defense will question the witness. As if I have a choice here!
Why? What this witness has said is nothing but beneficial to the defense's case. If you scrutinize the testimony, then
I'll expose the lies from that oh-so-beneficial testimony, I suppose.
I don't understand what's going on anymore. Neither do I!
That makes two of us! Okay. So, we can press them on everything he says for fun answers, or do you want me to just get to the point and end of this one?
Austin, you go first. What do you want?
Just get to the point.
Okay.
Yeah, just get to the point.
So you can press him for anything you like, because according to the guide, he has pretty funny answers. And I remember them being funny. However, do you remember the thing I went, at?
Yes.
As stupid as it is to pour a glass of wine out of shock from Juan Corrido's death, she was shocked by his death. So, shock at 1 o'clock strikes again. Thank you so much for taking the time to testify, Mr. DeKiller.
What is the meaning of that attitude?
When Adrian Andrews entered the victim's room, your client had no idea that Juan Corrido had been murdered.
But how do you know that?
From this wine glass, Your Honor.
The glass?
Mr. DeKiller's supposed client thought Mr. Corrido had only fainted, which is why this glass of tomato juice was poured for the victim.
But isn't that just a part of Adrian Andrews' calculated plan?
That is not possible, Your Honor. This glass bears the fingerprints of that person. Had this been planned, they would never have left their fingerprints behind.
I see your point. Mr. Edgeworth, what is your opinion? Strangely enough, I had the same exact thought just now. Witness, how do you explain this strange phenomenon? Isn't it a waste of time to ask about such a minor detail? It's not a very important point anyway, correct? I'm afraid you are mistaken. If Adrian Andrews really is your client, as you claim, then your client should have had knowledge of Mr. Kurita's death. If not, then that can only mean that Adrian Andrews was never your client at all. How strange. Yes? Why is it that the attorney has yet to raise an objection at this absurd situation?
Phoenix. If the killer figures out what we're up to, we're in real trouble.
Yeah, I know.
Objection!
Mr. Edgeworth, I'm surprised! You know you can't say things like that without any evidence.
Ah, sorry. Wow, that was an awfully weak objection for the two of you. Anyway, I am positive there was a contradiction in that testimony. The prosecution requests further testimony concerning when the request was taken. Very well.
Right now, I have to buy us more time. While we wait for the items the killer left behind to get here. I just know that the very outcome of this trial lies with those items.
And this is the longest 20 minutes we've ever had.
Well, 37 actually. Do we want to do the next testimony next time, or do we want to continue?
Nah, let's do it next time on the Super Bonus Round.
Yeah, because we still have a little bit left to go. We are almost there, I think. If not next episode, then episode after will be the end. So thank you guys again so much for watching. We'll see you guys next time. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, especially comment. Commenting is super important in this stupid ass algorithm we have. We'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
See ya.